Good morning, everybody, and a very, very, very warm welcome to you on this winter morning. And we are on session number 594. And before we head into the other holiday season, let us get back to our topic of creating a miraculous life. So when I talk about creating a miraculous life, it means a life that you can create. Yesterday, I asked everybody, what is it that you consider a miracle? Okay, so let's have some of you actually summarize what you got yesterday from the session. What do you remember? First of all, what did you remember? Now listen very carefully. What do you remember? What did you realize? So who wants to say? I'm sure our memory expert will have it 100% accurate.
Yeah, so okay, I'll start, sir, then.
Yeah, you do.
I learned that it's a matter of choice, not decision, right? So living a miraculous life is a choice, not a decision. So that is one very clear thing I learned out of yesterday's session. And I realized that, this is very true. And, although we think that we had taken a decision, but it's always a choice, right? So uh, when I related to how things happen and how how you work and how you go about it, absolutely, it's about the choice, not about the decision.
Okay, now this is what you realized.
Correct.
Okay, so what is it you remember? I mean, if you remember the sequence of the topic yesterday, can you summarize that as well?
Yeah, so I joined little late yesterday, sir. So
No,
when
whatever point you joined, I had
yeah,
revised it for you also.
correct. So when I joined, it was being spoken about the how between the choice and decision only, and Wright brothers were discussed. Then there were various examples which were given for same to explain the same concept and to understand this very important difference, right? So definitely Wright brothers was one example. Then Mahatma Gandhi was another example, and then we discussed about various other aspects of living a miraculous life, right? और कौन सी ऐसी मान्यताएं हैं जो हमें या दृष्टिकोण और मान्यताएं हैं which are the things which are holding us back, what are our fears, करेक्ट, और ऐसी कौन सी चीज है जो मेरे को अपने बिलीफ को छोड़ देना चाहिए, या ऐसा कौन सी चीज है जो मेरे को मेरी मिरेकलस लाइफ की तरफ लेके जा सकता है. So what are those choices, right? So we had discussed in detail, in depth on that. A lot of people had discussed their beliefs which are holding them back, right? And how can they move forward, dropping those beliefs or dropping those thoughts, right?
Beautiful.
So
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Neeti.
Yes, sir. Sir, yesterday we talked about getting something and understanding it, the difference between it. And when I was listening to all of that and I thought about it through the day, what came to me is when you get something, how that to be able to get something, how one's listening pattern has to change, where I listen to I receive what is being sent my way without flavoring it with my own thoughts, reactions, and my life situations and judgments. And coming to my understanding of a miraculous life in these 2-3 sessions that we've just gone through, with 60 to 70,000 thoughts coming in a day, there are definitely a couple of thoughts which are very good in my opinion and which should be executed. And what made me realize yesterday is it's not the achievement point, it is not the destination, it is the journey towards the destination which is going to make my life miraculous. So I actually would now want to start logging in these ideas as they come per day and begin with execution. I am sure when I start logging these ideas so that I don't forget them, they would form into a pattern and into a development or into a journey. So that is what is coming to me from these few sessions.
Okay, but one correction here. See, yesterday, you have summarized it very beautifully, I must say that. But this point, so yesterday we gave examples of people whose life we consider as a miracle, extraordinary life.
Yes, sir.
And what we distinguished was their achievement is not the miracle. The fact that they could choose to get out of, what shall I say, a safe, secure life.
Yes,
They made a choice to do a thing like that. And
The
they
ability
persisted
to-
in their action, right? That's the miracle.
The ability to make a choice and the belief in self that if this choice goes wrong, I can make other choices to correct the situation and move ahead.
Yeah, you look at Thomas Alva Edison, right? He made a choice that I will invent the filament. He will invent a light bulb. Okay?
Yes.
Now, did he succeed in the first attempt? No, he did not. He persisted. 3,000, I think more than 3,000 times he could not make it. Every time he chose, okay, there must be another way. So he's another master of asking what else is possible. I tried to make it in this way, it didn't work. What else is possible? Again, he tried to do it. It didn't happen. He said, what else is possible? Can you imagine that? A fellow, maybe he didn't say that, but every time, what was he doing? What else is possible?
So
And eventually,
3,000, sorry, yes.
yeah, 3,000, how many?
I said, sir, 3,000 attempts. I think in my life, I usually stop at the third attempt and then start looking at something else. So that is the kind of gap I need to, or that is the resistance I need to overcome.
Yeah. So what is one important thing if we have? It will allow us to trust our own choices and keep creating choices. Leena ji, good morning. Nice to see you. पिछले 3 दिन से आपके मतलब की बात हो रही थी और आप नहीं थी.
सर गुड मॉर्निंग सर, मैंने देख लिया सर वो वीडियो.
हाँ, वेरी गुड. आप भी तो ऐसा कुछ करती हैं ना?
सर वही सेम चीज.
Okay. So, what is that one thing, do you think, which makes these people make the choice? Yes, Reddy Garu.
Perseverance.
Okay. That is, perseverance is which makes them keep going.
Sir.
Very nice. But even before, see, why do we not make choices? And some people do. So what is the difference between the two people? Huh?
Determination.
Yeah, but that's after the choice has been made, na? Determination, you need to keep going. I've made a choice, I've committed to my choice. Then I need determination. Yeah,
maybe their intent, maybe their intuition or their self-belief that they were going to success.
Beautiful. The believing in myself. Not even believing that there'll be success or not. There's no guarantee of success, right? But they believe in themselves. I believe the most important quality to have, which will allow you to make a choice, is believing in yourself, believing that I'm big enough to handle it. if somebody does not have that belief, अगर उसको अपना वो क्या कहते हैं विश्वास नहीं है, will he ever take a risk in his life? Will he ever have the courage to move out? I mean, we were, with your permission, Guru Nandan was getting a package of some 80 lakhs or 40 lakhs per annum in a very nice job heading the department, whatever, division or state for a company. And why would he make a choice like that? Because he believed in himself. हो जाएगा. I mean, why would somebody who's still in school start a business? Because he believed in himself. I was talking to one gentleman, his name is Pramod Rao. He built a 2,400 crore company. By the way, that reminds me, I have to arrange one meeting with you, Reddy Garu. He started in college because he believed in himself. There's so many things that we do in our life where we don't have that self-belief or self-esteem. That is why we are so afraid that if I do something, I might fail. Am I right or wrong? Do we believe in ourselves? Yes, Kunen sir.
And so, along with the belief, faith that universe will help and I will get the result.
Sir, that is a part of self-belief, no? It's such a beautiful point Kunen sir has raised. See, if कुदरत ने मुझे एक मिशन पर भेजा है, ठीक है, तो सारे चॉइसेस सपोर्ट करेगी ना. That faith I have, no? Then only we'll do, no? You're very accurate in what you're saying. अगर मेरे को faith होगा, तब तो आत्मविश्वास हो जाएगा ना. You will not believe in yourself if you don't believe or you don't have any faith. I always say the universe will always give you what you ask. Correct? But to ask also you need courage, no? We don't even ask. One man whom I respect a lot, he always says, God comes to you, he says, pura samandar pada hai, the whole sea is there, take it. But you will go there with a small glass of water to take it. So if I don't believe in myself, right, I don't believe and I don't have faith that the universe will support me, God will support me, then I'll never make a choice. And if I never make a choice, I'll never have a life full of miracles. There's some people, hum log bolte hain na, some people have this gift that if they say something, it happens. So today we are starting another journey, a new journey. Every day is a new journey, isn't it? So today's journey is what? We'll simply do some exercises. All right? So now listen very carefully too. So everybody is sitting in a room right now? Or is somebody having a walk in the park or wherever you are? Okay, you can do this exercise even if you're walking. Now, I'm going to make a statement. I want you to repeat it with me. So I'll tell you who should do that because I'm not certain. Abhinav will do that. Okay. Abhinav, are you in your house or are you walking in your park?
No, I'm in the house.
Okay, beautiful. So listen, nothing I see in this room or in this garden, or what I can see through my window. Yeah, it applies to everything. Nothing that I see in this room or outside this room means anything. Nothing.
Nothing I
I
see in this room or outside means nothing.
Yeah, means anything.
Means anything. Yeah.
हिंदी में कैसे बोलोगे?
जो भी मैं इस कमरे में बाहर देखता हूँ उसकी कोई कीमत नहीं.
ना, means nothing. उसका कोई मतलब नहीं है.
उसका कोई जो भी मैं इस कमरे में या बाहर देखता हूँ उसका कोई मतलब नहीं.
Because हम हर एक चीज का कोई मतलब देते हैं ना. We give meaning to everything.
Yes.
Even after doing a course which says that life is empty and meaningless.
Yeah.
फिर भी हम हर एक चीज को मीनिंग देते रहते हैं. Why did he look at me like this? It means he doesn't like me. Why is he standing like this? It means something. है ना?
Yeah.
So one more time, everybody, so that you hear it properly. Nothing that I see in this room or on the road or outside the window means anything. जो भी मैं
Nothing I
देख रहा
see
हूँ,
in this room or outside means
anything.
anything.
जो भी मैं देख रहा हूँ उसका कोई मतलब नहीं होता. Now look around you slowly. Okay? Wherever you are, you look around you. Whatever you are seeing. For example, if you see a table, you will say, this table does not mean anything. This chair does not mean anything. This hand does not mean anything. This foot, mera pair, it doesn't mean anything. This pen doesn't mean anything. This bottle does not mean anything. This microphone doesn't mean anything. This phone doesn't mean anything. Now look a little further away and say, look at the door and say, this door does not mean anything. That sofa does not mean anything. This lamp does not mean anything. That bridge doesn't mean anything. The shadow does not mean anything. Clear? Now listen to the second statement. Whatever I see in this room or outside this room, I have given all the meaning that it has to for me. Okay, whatever I see in my room or outside this room, I have given whatever meaning it has for me. All right, Abhinav, what did I say?
You said whatever I see in this room or outside this room, I have given all the meaning
That it has for me.
that
Now
it
can you
has
say
for
that
me.
in Hindi also?
जो कुछ भी इस कमरे में है या कमरे से
मैं जो
बाहर
देख
है,
रहा हूँ,
जो
जो
कुछ
मैं
मैं इस
देख रहा
कमरे में
हूँ,
देख रहा हूँ और या जो भी कमरे के बाहर है, जो कुछ भी उसका जो भी मैंने मतलब निकाला है वो मेरा ही दिया हुआ है.
ब्यूटीफुल. जो भी मैंने मतलब निकाला है वो मैंने ही दिया हुआ है. Kunen, can you do the same thing? Whatever I see in this room or outside this room, I have only given it the meaning that it has for me.
सही बात है.
हाँ, यही आप बताइए पहले इंग्लिश में और फिर हिंदी में.
Well, whatever I see in this room or outside of the room or wherever I go, whatsoever I see, visualize, and not visualize, have a look, and the meaning whatsoever is there in my mind, I have given that meaning. I have given that, and I
Whatever
perceive.
meaning it has for me. And how would you say that in Hindi, sir?
हिंदी में जनाब ऐसे बोलेंगे कि जितनी सारी चीजें मैं इस कमरे में या बाहर देख रहा हूँ, जिस पे निगाह पड़ रही है, उन सारी चीजों का जो मतलब मैं समझ रहा हूँ, मैंने दिया है,
हाँ, जो मैंने मतलब दिया है वही वही मतलब है उसका।
और वही सच।
Beautiful. मेरे लिए।
सही बात है।
So allow that to sink in. So these two things I want you to dwell upon during the day. Jaise you move about and do your business and you meet someone and you say, okay, this person, इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है. So मतलब कैसे देते हैं? Every time you're judging someone, when you say, oh, ये इस तरह का आदमी है, you say, no, he's this kind of a man, he's a rich man, he's a poor man, he's an idiot, he seems to be a very wise man. That's the meaning that you have given. You don't know for sure anything, but we hold on to it. Are you getting that? So this is a two-phrased exercise. First phase is you say it does not mean anything. Second phase you will say, whatever it means, I have only given that meaning to it. जो भी मैं मायने दे रहा हूं, मैंने ही उसका मायने बनाया है. So if this, whatever we are saying, what is it opening up for you? आपके दिमाग में क्या ख्यालात आ रहे हैं? May I ask everybody? Neeti, Manav, Abhinav.
Yes, sir. Sir, when I repeated the first statement 2-3 times, what came to me was suddenly my 24 hours have become free to create. There is no longer shortage of time. I am free of every attachment. And in the second statement, what I feel is like a person, like each one of us have come into each other's lives through this forum for the purpose of this learning. All these objects are also coming into my life around me for the purpose of my functioning. And instead of being in a functioning mode with them, I somewhere got over-attached and got over-involved with objects and other things, which is taking up my time. Therefore, I am not finding time to create, or I'm finding reasons not to create. So
Okay,
these two
beautiful.
statements have freed me of these kind of holdbacks.
Yeah, it has freed you from significance.
Yes, okay, that's a nice one.
Yeah, Sagar.
Yes, sir. This is true for me also, sir. That I have learned this quite long ago, but now I just get clear now that life is, somebody say me that life is amazing, life is beautiful, but me is giving so much meaning that me is nothing at all. So I think this is true. I am myself is giving meaning to everything, to myself and to everything around me and outside and inside also. I am giving meaning, but there is nothing at all. So I think I just get clear up now, I can say.
Okay, very nice. Does understanding it free you up? Yes, Manav.
So what I was getting aware about was that there's a whole network of meanings that I live in. And inside of that network of meanings, I've designed a life which is working to whatever degree it's working or not working. For example, if I give a meaning to something or someone, somebody does something, suppose, okay, and I say ye to banda hi bekar hai, then I will decide not to work with that banda.
Exactly.
Even if it is going to give me some advantage.
Yeah.
There's
So
a
how
whole
many,
network of things which I'm getting aware about.
yeah, so how many people we exclude? Huh?
It's my truth.
Yeah,
Jagat truth nahi hai wo.
exactly. Beautiful. Thank you. Yes, Abhinav. Then Guru Nandan and then Reddy Garu.
See how I live my life is like with lot of adjectives. Having more money is better than having less money. Having a bigger car is better than having a smaller car. Having a bigger house is better than having a smaller car. And this is also a meaning. You know, in the olden times, so smart, so intelligent people used to live in, small villages, and Gautam Buddha was living the way he was living. So so all these are meanings. Having a lot of gold at home or in your bank account is better than, like in your bank locker, is better than. Like it's always certain things. जितनी भी material चीजें हैं, I should have more of it. So this is the meaning. Having a salary of 80 lakhs. You just mentioned Guru Nandan having 80 lakhs salary. 80 lakhs is better than having a salary of 6 lakhs a year. So, or even living in or even living in a certain city, or even going on a holiday. Remember, you went to Greece after marriage. Going to Greece is better than going to Himachal Pradesh. So all these are the meanings that we have given. I've given in my life. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm present to that. Yeah,
yeah, but okay,
and
very
and
good. Thank
thus
you.
and thus and thus the what all is available for me right now. What all just living on in the moment and enjoying that moment is not there. Like I will enjoy my life, or I will be empowered when that will happen.
Ah, great. Yes, Guru Nandan.
Yeah, so the first statement which said of things around me, they don't mean anything to me, is getting to a stage of detachment with is something which is even materialistic, or even detachment from things that we are into. Even I would say going further to it is emotions, or something like that, right? To which troubles us, or which does not allow us to exceed in our life, whatever it is, right? So one is whatever is around me does not mean anything to me, although it is there. The truth is it is there, but it is not. I'm not being held by them. I'm ready to get myself detached to them.
Yeah,
Second,
the important thing, Guru Nandan, before you go wrong here,
yeah,
whatever meaning is there, I have only given it.
correct. So I was coming to that was the next statement. So whatever is meaning is I have given to that is my outlook on that, right? It might be different from somebody else, right? But for me, it is my outlook, it is my perception, it is my thinking, and that limits me to my thinking, it's only, right? So whatever meaning I have given to the things with inside or outside, me. So that is my perception, my outlook, my meaning is limited to me, right?
Yeah. It also gives me the power to give whatever meaning I want. Huh?
Absolutely, both ways, both ways.
Because हम negative meaning देंगे तो negative होगा.
Correct.
So I can look at somebody and say कि यार इससे तो मेरा काम नहीं होने वाला. That's my
Correct.
meaning. On the other
Correct.
hand, I could give a meaning कि wow, this fellow is really interested.
Absolutely,
क्यों नहीं होगा काम, हो जाएगा.
absolutely. That is up to me. That's the outlook I have, our perception I have, and I have given that meaning. It's limited to me only. So
Beautiful.
it might be negative. If I have a negative perception, it might be positive. If I have a positive perception, very rightly said.
Beautiful. Thank you. Yes, Reddy Garu.
So for me, don't judge anyone or anything, and you just take it as point his or my point of view, and look into the possibilities in life.
Beautiful. Which opens up another thought. Why do I give so much importance to my judgments? Why do I give so much importance to the meaning I'm giving? What difference does it make? You see, human beings are really funny, They desire great things, but they are not willing to come out of the prison of their own mind. आपकी खुद की बनाई हुई अपने मन की जेल से आजाद नहीं होना चाहते हैं, मगर वो चाहते हैं कि उनके लाइफ में चमत्कार हो जाए. I remember I was in the Gurdwara one day and for my second son's wedding. Manav, you remember Gaurav's wedding happened in the Gurdwara in Greater Kailash, right?
Yep.
So, there were some people over there. And, there is one particular hymn that is there. Jo mange Thakur apne se, sohi deve. All right. What does it mean, Guru Nandan?
It means that whatever you desire from the Almighty, right? Whatever you desire from the Almighty with full devotion and full good intention, the Almighty is going to bless you with that.
He'll give it to you. आराम से देगा, with ease and joy दे देगा, right?
Absolutely.
तो वो स्टेट में कुछ बाहर निकल के आते हैं. And I heard one fellow telling his child, his wife, about his son. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होना है जिंदगी के ਵਿੱਚ. मतलब जिंदगी में इसका कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. What is he asking from the Almighty?
Nothing is going to happen. He's not going to achieve anything out of this life.
Whether the God will say, all right, he doesn't want his son to achieve anything, so he will not achieve anything. See what our mind is creating, it's very useful to be aware of what our mind is saying. Because as far as the awareness or God or nature is concerned, he said, Acha, you want this? If you say in your mind, now you're going for a big project, at some point you'll get a thought कि ये project तो होने वाला नहीं है. तो वो तो नहीं होएगा, ठीक है, तेरे को नहीं चाहिए तो ना ले फिर. You see how we are, you want a miraculous life? First of all, we can start by this little exercise, just to remind ourselves that we are causing and we are creating limitations with all the meanings that we give and with all the judgments that we give. So remember what the purpose of empowering morning conversation is: to get out of the default mode into a create mode. Yes, Kunanji.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It's very profound. The thought coming to me, without even speaking as an energy being, I keep on creating the energy which goes useless. So with this exercise, I believe I'll get empowerment, or I'll reclaim my power to use energy positively by asking what else is possible, instead of just becoming a meaning creating machine. I can find the possibilities in everyone, in everything, in every situation. So that's very powerful.
Beautiful. All right. Anybody else? You have anything else to say? Yes, Sagar.
Sir, I want to say that so that we are giving the meaning and we are getting trapped by ourselves, or getting trapped or enjoying by giving the meaning. So our life is to be in create mode. If means like we have to live in creative mode, sir. What we have to do, anyhow we are giving meaning in our life, if we create or not create also.
Yeah, now,
So we
now
have-
what? Beautiful. Thank you. Now, all of you, you want to start noticing that how we are keeping ourselves stuck in the default mode. Why are we stuck in the default mode? Because we keep giving the meanings that we give. अगर ये होगा तो ये होगा, you know. How do I know this will happen? Actually, you don't. You don't know what's going to happen in the next minute. So does it mean that you don't take the next step in life? You don't know what's going to happen. That means you will not get out of your house today and go to work. Does anybody know what's going to happen? Nobody knows. By the way, Sagar, how's the weather in Nepal today?
Sir, it is cold and now cloud, you know, ussu. We say ussu is there. White, every white.
Mist.
Mist, yes.
Hmm.
Very cold.
All right, thank you. Yes, Kunal.
सर एक सवाल जहन में आ रहा है.
बोलिए सर.
Like there is a situation when elder brother is scolding younger brother in front of his friend.
Hmm.
So, and there are two brothers actually. So one brother created the meaning that my elder brother has insulted me in front of my friend. Second brother gave the meaning that my elder brother, he wants to correct me to become a better person. So same situation, but different meanings are given by two persons to the moment. So what exactly works behind this? Or the question, with this question, I'm trying to understand that what should be the my awareness level so that I don't give the meaning which is destructive to me and others.
Yeah,
What
so
should be my
first of
being?
all, so listen, first of all, in today's exercise, the second part, whatever meaning is there, I'm only giving it. No? So I've covered this with you long time back, number of times. Okay. Whatever meaning that you give is going to influence your action or not. If you give a meaning that my brother is insulting me, you'll feel bad. And if you feel bad, your relationship will be affected. If you give the meaning that my brother is trying to make me strong, and he's correcting me, and he's coaching me, it will make you feel good. And your relationship will become better. So if you remember in, well, I think 1 or 2 sessions, long time back, when you did the GWW program with me, I said we give a meaning or an interpretation to everything. And it's in our hand to give whatever interpretation we want. So my question is, why do we like to give a meaning that disempowers me?
Yeah, this
मैं ऐसा मतलब क्यों देता हूं जिससे मुझे कमजोरी महसूस होती है?
Yeah, why it happens, sir? Normally, majority we give most of us negative meaning.
नहीं, knowing why it happens, उसका कोई फायदा नहीं है. It happens. Human beings have a tendency. For example, आप बोलते हो यार पता नहीं कल को क्या होने वाला है, and you are getting frightened. Correct? So what meaning you would have given? कि कुछ बुरा होगा, right? How many people say मुझे मालूम नहीं क्या होगा भाई, very exciting, कुछ अच्छा होने वाला है? We don't, no?
No.
Now, I will not get into, there's no use of saying why it happens, right? The most important thing is what can I do about it? So now you have understood, I give meaning to everything. Who is giving meaning? I'm giving meaning.
I guess.
So if I'm giving meaning, I have the power to give whatever meaning I want.
Correct.
So if you have a choice, you know what we were talking about, Hasina ji.
Yes, I know
One-
the whole thing. I know. I'm getting it.
Are you getting it? So one thought will make you feel
Yes,
disempowered,
absolutely.
insecure, sad, and upset, right? Another
Correct.
thought will make you feel powerful. So
Correct.
which one would I choose?
Which
Are you
makes me
getting it?
powerful.
Exactly.
Yes.
But what becomes very important is that whenever, that brings me to the third part of the exercise, which I did not want to do today, but I'll do it anyhow.
Oh.
And the exercise is, first of all, being very clear. The thoughts that I have, they don't mean anything. See, after all, whatever meanings you are giving is what? They are only thoughts, no? And you give so much significance to that. So the thoughts that I am having, they don't mean anything. They are just like the things that I see in this room. Just like I'm giving meaning to those things, I'm giving meanings to my thoughts. Now comes a very important thing for people who get upset for whatever reason or the other. I am never upset for the reason that I think. I am never upset for the reason that I think. Can somebody repeat it?
I am never upset for the reason what I think.
Now, can we say in Hindi, sir?
मैं कभी विचलित नहीं होता हूं जो मैं सोचता हूं, जिसकी वजह से सोचता हूं। मैं अपनी सोच की वजह से कभी विचलित नहीं होता हूं।
नहीं होता.
No,
Yeah.
not very correct, actually. Correct, but not correct. I am never upset for the reason that I think.
What I think.
मैं कभी परेशान नहीं होता अपने विचारों से.
No, vichar is thought. For the reason that I think. Okay, I will always give a reason. Na? If I ask you, okay, let's try it another way. I am angry with so-and-so because he insulted me. That is the reason. Na?
Correct.
I am angry with so-and-so because he does not listen to me.
Correct.
I am angry with so-and-so because he always misunderstands me.
Correct.
So I'm saying,
so मैं कभी परेशान नहीं होता अपने सोच के कारणों से.
हाँ, मैं अपने कारणों से परेशान नहीं होता हूँ.
Correct.
मतलब जिस कारण से मैं अपने आप को परेशान कर रहा हूँ, वो कारण नहीं है.
वो कारण सही नहीं है. हाँ.
हाँ.
Correct.
मतलब उस कारण से नहीं मैं परेशान हो रहा हूँ. So let us do practical. Okay, some of you may be angry with someone, or some of you may be frightened of someone or afraid of someone.
Afraid of them. Yeah.
Either you are angry with someone or afraid of someone or worried about someone.
Right.
होता है ना?
Right.
So let us put one. I am not angry with so and so. You can put your name on it for your own benefit. I am not angry with so and so for the reason that I think. Right now, if you are angry with someone, you say, I am not angry with Mr. So and so for the reason that I think. I am not trusting someone so because of the reason that I think. I am not afraid of this situation for the reason that I think. I am not worried about my son for the reason that I think. So we'll talk more about these upsets tomorrow. By the way, all these things which I'm talking about is to give us the freedom to choose. You know, when we are stuck in the prison of our meanings, what we lose is the power of choice. What we lose is the power to create the life the way we would like to. Okay? And we are so rigid in our thought, you know, I am angry with so-and-so because of such and such. I cannot trust this fellow because of such and such. So I'm not angry with so-and-so because of the reason that I think. Okay, so that's enough for the day, I think. So anything anybody wants to say or share what's happening with them? Yes, Kunan.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So what I'm telling to myself at this moment, I'll bring the third dimension to the moment by giving a meaning that there's a universe taking care of everything. Who are you to give meaning or judge? So there's a you have the back of the universe. Just relax, take care.
Yeah, beautiful, wonderful, magnificent. And you remember there's one meaning I have also given, which we remind ourselves. Every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of myself. Yes, Abhinav, and then Sagar had raised his hand also. Sagar first, then Abhinav, then Guru Nandan.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. I think I am very blessed that I came here and listened to you. And just now, Punen sir, what he said, about believing in a universe and trusting in a universe. Who am I to judge or who am I to misinterpret the process that God is doing? Or so I have, like this me is so much like not so trusting, sir, not so believing in the universe or in God. So what to do here?
I don't have an answer for you today. What to do here is start believing.
Start believing.
Yeah, Abhinav, then Guru Nandan.
Thank you, sir.
हाँ जी,
Actually, मेरे
अभिनव जी
दो
बताइए.
क्वेश्चन दो क्वेश्चंस है मेरे. I have two questions. The first one is that there is a certain thought which most of the people in the society believe in, which is also a meaning, by the way, which is also a meaning. It is not that it's my meaning, it is like a group meaning, and very difficult to come out of it. Number one, particularly in the area of materials. I don't meet, like, if I meet 10 people, then those 10 people are not Sukhdeepak Malvais. Those 10 people are, this is better than that. You must work hard to earn more. You must cut people and rise, and don't go by empowering people. Cut people here and there and just do better. These are the kind of suggestions people actually give me. Tu aisa kar, tu waisa kar, tu waisa kar. They are not Sukhdeepak Malvais. So what to do about it? Like, how to come out of it? And
How
second
to
is my
come
own
out of it?
fears. Yeah, and second question is my own fears. ऐसा ना हो जाए. What if I lose everything I have?
इसीलिए आत्मविश्वास होना जरूरी है ना. अगर if all our life we are only wanting to make other people happy, right? वो गाना था ना, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. छोड़ो बेकार की बातों को. But you notice that if you buy into this bullshit of these people, you lose the power of choice.
Absolutely.
So if you look at many of these people, उन्होंने खुद तो जिंदगी में कुछ नहीं किया, right? And they are telling you how to live your life. कुछ नहीं किया doesn't mean कि वो अमीर नहीं हुए या कुछ, but they have never taken a bold step in their own life. Why would they encourage you to take a bold step? एक बेईमान आदमी आपको बेईमानी सिखाएगा ना. Like he will give you advice, hey, Abhinav, cutthroat दुनिया है, लोगों को काटो, आगे बढ़ो. But you have a choice now who you want to follow.
Absolutely.
All right. So you got your answer. Thank you.
Yes.
Guru Nandan ji and then Taikuddin after Guru Nandan.
So my gratitude, sir, for this amazing topic and perspective to meanings and self development. Thank you so much for this. This is really amazing to me, and I've gained a lot today. by this topic and this training and discussion. Thank you so much. I wanted to pay my gratitude to you. Now, one very small thing, but very interesting and important, what Abhinav ji just said about his fear. So what I take fear is fake evidence appearing real. That is the meaning. So these are fake evidences which are appearing real to us, right? And if anybody gets 2,000 rupees note or any currency fake, I will not accept it. Similarly, these are fake thoughts. Why do these are negative emotions or negative thoughts? A fear of unknown, fear of failure, fear of everything. Why to accept it? When I don't accept anything fake in life, why should I accept fake thoughts? Right. So that's my way to tackle my fears. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Tiaguddin.
Yeah, we like to create a good relations, be happy. So what if we feel there's a peer relation pressure or influence, maybe especially from our spouse?
I was not able to hear you because your signal was getting cut. Did anybody hear him?
Not clearly.
No, 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 no.
So can you say again,
Might we
Tiaguddin?
will- So we will be just thinking that way. No need. We have to take care about self-love, and better to avoid that. So how will content all those things means, especially in some close relations or someone maybe. So what I felt is yeah, this is another thing not in our control. We can consider that it is making us strong, but like the other, codependent is
Tiaguddin, listen.
dependency.
You should start listening a little more carefully, right? Number one.
So how it will affect
Whatever.
that?
Can I speak now? Can you hear me? Tiaguddin, can you hear me?
Hello?
No, I think there is a signal issue. Let's do it
Yeah, yeah.
tomorrow. Talk to me from a place where the signal is good, okay? All right, guys. So that's it. Enough food for thought for one day. And we'll meet again tomorrow morning. And let's have a quick today. Commodore Kuldeep ji is there with us, so I would request him to, give us a nice shairi, please. And so nice to see you, sir.
Sir, small shairi कि जी भर के मीठा बोलिए जनाब, जी भर के मीठा बोलिए जनाब, रिश्तों में शुगर की बीमारी नहीं होती. You can translate, sir.
Yeah, speak sweet words as much as you like, because in relationships you don't get diabetes by speaking sweet words.
Yes.
Hi.
Very nice.
Good.
Yes, where is Kamal? Are you there, Kamal?
I think
Yes,
now
sir,
you
sir.
can listen. Hello? No.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, good morning all.
good morning.
Yeah, thanks for the session today. मेरे को सिर्फ दो कोट याद आ रहे हैं. एक तो गौतम बुद्धा जी का था कि what you think you become. आप
Yeah.
जैसा सोचते हैं वो बन जाते हैं. और दूसरा ये भी था कि बंदा दूसरों से इतना परेशान नहीं है जितना खुद के सोच से ज्यादा है.
उसकी खुद की सोच उसको परेशान करती.
करेक्ट करेक्ट. तो एक शेर था ताहिर लुधियानवी जी का कि ले दे के अपने पास फकत एक नजर ही तो है, ले दे के अपने पास फकत एक नजर ही तो है, क्यों देखे जिंदगी को किसी और की नजर से हम.
Wow, wow, wow. Especially for Abhinav. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I am in my phone. So my question was, in the something in the relationship when we have someone close relation with someone and we have the spouse relations and all. So what I felt is, as Kurenzi said, we can feel that because of that avoidance or something is to make us strong. So maybe this same thing they couldn't consider. Maybe our spouse or wife maybe thinking that the better to avoid them. It is related to self-love. We should grow ourselves. Don't mind them. Just avoid. So in that there is a conflict between relation. Maybe it is important for us, not so important for them. So there will be some small contradiction.
Yeah, that is again a meaning you are giving, no? It is
Yeah.
important for them, it is not so important for them. How do you know?
That means how we can create peace in that between this relation and that relation. We need both.
No,
So how?
listen, who is giving that importance or not? Listen, now we don't have the time for this today. Okay, can you come on time tomorrow and you can ask this question? I'll definitely answer it for you.
Okay.
In the meantime, I request you to watch the recording of today's session because I'm 100% sure you have missed out some of the earlier parts.
Yeah.
If you had attended from the beginning, you would not have this question. Most probably. But still, if you do have it, tomorrow I will answer it. Okay. All right, Tyagudin?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, good. All right, Kunal. Over to you for your Shairi. Yes, Sagar, you want to say Shairi?
Yes, sir. Very short and sweet Shairi. It goes like this. Life is amazing. Life is beautiful. Life is wonderful. But this little me is very small. Nothing. So live life fully and completely.
Very nice.
I think Sagar just now he has created himself. Well done.
अच्छा है ना?
हम्म,
क्रिएशन शुरू हो गया उसका.
जनाब मुझे जो शेर याद आ रहा है आपकी नजर सभी की नजर मेरे खुद की नजर के जब किसी से कोई गिला रखना सामने अपने आईना रखना जब किसी से कोई गिला रखना सामने अपने आईना रखना और अर्ज किया है कि मस्जिदें हैं नमाजियों के लिए अपने दिल में कहीं खुदा रखना मस्जिदें तो हैं नमाजियों के लिए अपने दिल में कहीं खुदा रखना.
Beautiful. Thank you. So on that note, we will say bye-bye to you for today and look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning for another interesting, empowering morning conversation. So God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Stay safe.